Happy Western Rec. I'm Brooke Walter. I am one of your RMTs. We're going to go over some home care stuff today, and it's going to be with foam rolling. So we're going to start with doing some lats, some traps, some rhomboids, and then lastly finishing off with your levator scapula. So starting off with lats. So you're going to have the foam roller horizontally. Your lats, if you're unaware, are a muscle in your back and it attaches into your armpit. So we're going to get that attachment site because it's a pretty tender, tight muscle. So you're going to stick your arm up like this, but outwards. And then you're going to put the foam roller like this as such, and you're going to roll back and forth. Now, like I said, it's a pretty tender muscle. So you just want to make sure that it's not too painful, but it's like a good painful. Now, foam rolling this way up and down is too much for you. You can put your hand on your hip and you can move backwards and forwards if you're still getting into that attachment site there. You can do this for about 30 seconds to a minute. And once you've done one side, you can switch and do the other. Okay, so here we are, we're doing the other side of your lats. I'm kind of just doing both ways too, I don't have a preference of which way I like better. You always want to make sure you do both sides. One side might be more tender and sore compared to the other. But if you only do one side, then you'll kind of feel a little bit lopsided. Perfect. So for your traps, you're going to have the foam roller just sitting underneath your shoulder blades again. You're going to lift up your hips and cross your arms. And then you're just going to slowly roll the foam roller up towards the top of your shoulders and then down to your shoulder blades. This is targeting your upper and middle trap fibers. You can do this for about 30 seconds to a minute. Here's our rhomboid. So you're going to lay the foam roller down vertically, and then you're going to lay on it just enough that your shoulder blade's just kind of hanging off the foam roller. And then you're just going to slowly move to the right and then move back. Just like so. And this one's kind of another awkward muscle to get into, so if you feel super uncomfortable doing it, it's totally normal. So do it for about 30 seconds to a minute again, and then stop and switch sides. Right, levator scapula, so it's a muscle in your upper back, also goes into your neck, but we're going to focus more on your upper back. Foam roller up against the wall, and then you're going to turn your body just a little bit, not quite 45 degrees. And then you're just going to do this walk up and down, squatting with your knees and just moving the foam roller with your body. So again, 30 seconds to a minute, and then you can switch sides. I'm going to show you another variation of how to get into your trap muscles if you found that the foam roller wasn't just quite doing it. If you have a foam rolling ball, a lacrosse ball, or a tennis ball, that's great. They'll all work the same. You're going to put your ball up against the wall, just on the inside of your shoulder blade. You're going to squat down, and then you're going to roll up. And the ball may move a little bit on you, but that's okay. You can just reposition it. And you can do that for about 30 seconds to a minute and then switch sides. So before I end, I just want to remind everyone that when we are foam rolling, we want to have a feel-good hurt, not painful. Feel-good hurt means that we are getting into those muscles and we are releasing some of that tension, whereas painful means there's too much pressure and that's not what our muscles are wanting. I hope that everyone finds this video helpful, and hopefully we'll see you back soon. Please stay safe.